radio motherfucking is. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the official Brunch Boys podcast. We're here. This is episode 149. Today we're doing a little different. Today we're coming to you from Infusions.
Yes.
It's Infusions Café and Lounge on East 3rd Street in Bethlehem. If you haven't heard of it, today will be the day. We're going to be out here. We're going to interview the owner. We're going to try some food. We're going to do a little different. This is a special episode. We haven't done this in our 49 episodes. This is the first one we're doing from a restaurant. So I hope you guys enjoy this one. It's going to be real chill, real vibe. This is a spot. It's called Infusions for a reason, because they infuse all the the oils in the food.
All that in the food.
So
food, the drinks, everything.
We're gonna get a little twisted in here for y'all. And I hope you guys enjoy it. We already got our drinks ready, our infused drinks. It's a spot where you can you have the option, so you could come here and eat without infusing your food. We're gonna test the food out, let y'all know how it is. Like I said, it's a special episode coming straight to you from Infusions Cafe and Lounge in Bethlehem on 3rd Street. So, before anything, shout out to all the teachers, nurses, therapists, anybody taking care of our physical and our mental. We appreciate you. Shout out to all the restaurant owners.
Facts.
Sure, you know what I mean? Shout out to the owner of Infusions. You guys are gonna meet him soon. We got that coming up. And yeah, before anything, the Brunch Boys, of course, you already know, is sponsored by Scanny Cuvée. We want to give you a couple of spots that y'all can find this.
Got you.
This nice champagne that we always repping out here.
So for our local people, you could go to Copley Beverages in Copley, Pennsylvania to get it. Mesa Restaurant in Easton has it. What else do I have? The Gin Mill Grill in Northampton has it. The Brick on West Broad Street in Bethlehem has it. And what was the last place I had? Yeah, you can go to Molly's right down the street from here. They have it too. So there you go. There's a list of few places that have it.
You heard that straight. Make sure you get out, cop yourself a Scanny Cuvée. Right now, today we're gonna make us a mimosa. We got a little peach juice. So we're gonna have some mimosas. But before we do that, we're gonna have some infused drinks. I don't know if you guys wanna. Should we go through what we got?
What, on the menu?
Yeah. Wait. What was the infused drinks that we got?
So me, I got the Jamaican punch. It's mixed with orange juice, pineapple juice, and grenadine, and infused with CBD. I don't know how strong it is, but we're gonna find out.
It might be a silly pod.
It might be fucked up in here.
He said it only takes. So the food takes 45 minutes to kick in, and the drinks only take 10. So within 10 minutes of us, drinking our drink,
Might be a little litty.
we're not gonna be babysitting this episode.
Yeah, false.
No babysitting. We trying to get the full effects so we could give it to y'all, straight from here.
Change the name from Big Fish to Babysitter.
Facts. That's what we should do. And speaking of that, we gotta introduce the pod.
You go first.
Yes, sir. Don't mind if I do. You already know who I am. And of course, I got my co-host,
Mr. Big Fish.
What up?
Babysitter.
Yeah, that might.
You a hater.
Until you stop babysitting drinks, we might have to give you that one. Babysitter.
Babysitter's Club T-shirt.
And then, of course, we got our returning champ.
Oh, the one and only.
Freak.
One and only. Put it, yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. We got some tacos in the building. What we got today? We got some.
That was a shrimp.
We got wings. What's it called?
Salmon tacos.
We got salmon tacos.
Oh, we got salmon tacos. Okay.
We got some sweet heat wings.
Sweet and sweaty.
Sweet and sweaty.
Sweet and sweaty.
Sweet and sweaty wings, some salmon tacos.
And
I got me the Ganja Gold passion fruit.
Yeah, we got some
margarita mix with some lime juice, orange syrup, and some passion fruit syrup or puree. And these are all mocktails. Yeah. So,
I got the watermelon weed way. Can you read that off for me, please?
Oh, that's watermelon puree, lemonade, lime juice, and a splash of cranberry. But we're gonna try all this.
We also got some bong shrimp on the way.
Yeah, we do. We do got some shrimp on the way too. We're not gonna dive in yet, sir. Thanks.
I was gonna put the plate there for y'all. Boom, boom,
Well,
boom.
plate what?
The empty plate.
Oh no. We got to do our thing. You know what I mean? We got to show the people what the food's like.
Got you.
yeah, but like we're coming. Like I said, we're coming to you from Infusions. This is our first restaurant pod. It's gonna be a good episode, and I hope y'all, stick it out and enjoy it with us. Brunch Boys, we're trying to do something different now. But make sure you come out and check this place out because it's pretty dope. They hold like events and stuff like that, but we'll dive all deep into that when the owner comes on. So yeah, we're gonna take a little break, and we're gonna get some video of this food, and we'll be right back. Right back.
Nah, you taste my change, bro.
Didn't.
My mom forced me to eat everything.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, you back on?
Yeah, we back on. We got some food. We about to grub on.
Oh, yeah, I know.
About to grub on. What we got in here, man? So we got what was the shrimp? What was the shrimp called?
Bong bong shrimp.
Bong bong shrimp.
We got the bonbon shrimp. We got the... Which wings did we get? The sweet and sweaty. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sweet and sweaty wings. And then we got the bong bong shrimp. And then we got the salmon tacos. It's all favorites.
Trying everything at the same time.
All right, go for it, man. I mean, I'm gonna try not to eat into the mic, but
I'm trying not to chew on the mic.
I mean, we gotta try this. Damn though, that shrimp though.
Some good that bong bong sauce or whatever it's called.
I told y'all I almost died from shrimp.
I think you did. You said you were allergic to it, right? Something might be.
Some type. I don't know which one yet.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna just start dying on the pie, man. For
The show must go on.
Word. All right, so, this is actually the first time that we eating on a pod. We normally, we snack on a pod, but normally we don't eat on the podcast. But it's our first time actually trying food on the pod. What are your initial thoughts? Because I don't know which one of these is infused or if any. As he did say.
I don't think any of it is. I think it's just the drink.
Just the drinks?
Yeah, right now it's just drinks infused.
Okay. All right.
So that way we're not too high.
Too high word, so we could get home safe. Which I had so far that you could give your thoughts on.
The bonbon shrimp is actually pretty good. I like the sauce. I'm not, as y'all know, I'm not the biggest seafood guy, so coming from me, that's big.
Yeah, it's,
so,
it's good. Picky ass. Yeah, I'm agree with him though. That bong bong sauce is slamming though. Whatever. I don't know if it's called bong bong sauce, but
I'm not picky. I don't like seafood, bro.
Why you eating shrimp?
For real, why you eating the shrimp?
You're gonna take half of this taco. We're gonna force it to you.
Here's the thing. So they order seafood, knowing damn well I don't like seafood.
For the shrimp? That's just for the heat. Oh, that's just good, right?
Oh, that's actually mad good.
Oh, you made it? Oh,
okay, nah.
Chef, shout out to the compliments to the chef.
Facts.
You're the chef?
No, I make. Oh, he make the
Oh,
sauce.
just make that. Oh, we got the hot sauce.
Well,
guy in the
shout out to the
building.
sauce
Okay.
maker.
Okay, what's your name?
Said the sweet heat
Hold
sauce
on.
is good. He said he made it.
Bombero? All right, shout out to the hot sauce guy. Bombero, he's in the back.
Y'all got bottles?
Do you have like your own company or do you have like your own business for the hot sauce or no? You just make it for him? Nice.
That's what it looked like.
Oh, okay, nice.
Oh, it's different. I thought he had the sweet heat sauce. Yeah, it's coming now. It's coming. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how spicy is it? Oh, because it's going. I might have too many drops on it.
Is it real spicy? Yeah.
I'm about to try that then.
Now,
That's what I like though.
I'm about to be crying.
We're gonna try some.
I'm about to be, ooh. I can tell that's gonna be spicy from the flavor. It hasn't hit yet.
Send that over here. Send that over here.
What's up, Bombero PK? Does that PK? Oh, okay. All right. That's good. That's good. I like that.
It's like the perfect amount of spice. So, yeah.
I like that.
I thought you about to kill me. I'm like,
All right.
Okay, so y'all said the shrimp is good.
yeah, that shrimp's good.
I agree. I think the shrimp is good. Whatever sauce they put on there, which we could find out clearly.
I ain't gonna lie, that sauce is dope. I like
Where the
it.
shrimp at? Where the shrimp at?
We're there.
All right, so we got the bong bong shrimp. It's crispy, spicy, utterly delicious. I'm just reading the shrimp coated in, it's tangy bong bong sauce. So I'm gonna tell y'all that bong bong sauce, that shit hitting, right? That shit hitting. Even from the audience saying it's hitting. This is yeah, nah, for sure. It's hitting for sure. I don't want to get into the mic, but I mean, I gotta keep talking, or else we're gonna have.
Gotta do, right?
To have the music blasting in the back. Oh, this spot always got some music going on.
Yeah, the music is good too. It's a vibe.
Yeah, it's a real vibe in here. Some things they be having going on here. They host events. They do all that. So make sure that y'all come. Well, keep an eye out whenever they do events. Make sure you pop in here. I popped in here for some music events. A few that they've held here. You can actually rent the space too and hold your own events if you're looking for a place to rent right now. But we'll discuss all that with the owner when he pops up.
I gave Foss half the taco.
Not eating
So
that.
what y'all think about the chicken? Because he told me, the owner told me, the chicken, that a lot of people say they have good chicken wings. What y'all thoughts?
So I might put these at top 3 in Lehigh Valley right now. Yeah. So
You just saying that, or you just
real. So I think. So I got what's that? Place
top
on
3
Hamilton.
wings? What place?
The place we went to, the wing night on Monday.
Oh, Brews.
Yeah, I feel
Brew
like
Daddies.
their wings it's real similar to Brew Daddies, and I got Brew Daddies in my top 2, and I feel like they're almost identical to Brew
So
Daddies.
who's one? Who's the other one?
I got PJs, Brew Daddies, and
Yes,
probably
sir.
these right
I
here.
know you ain't put PJs on the list for the wings.
Nah, PJ's got some fire wings though. But
Nah, they all right.
They do.
but
Nah,
these
they
right
do.
here-
I like Brew Daddies ahead of PJs, bro, for sure though.
yeah, I just like that crispy batter.
All right, so I give it Brew Daddies here, and then definitely if you're gonna do a top 3.
yeah.
Now you know what, we're here, so here Brew Daddies and PJs.
I only had one wing though, so
Yeah.
All I know is that we got the same top.
What we're gonna do, the top 3 is Infusions, Brew Daddies, and PJs. That's definitely
Yeah, we can
with the
agree,
top
though.
3 and
For me,
wings.
it's PJs, Infusions.
We're not doing that. Scratch that out. We cutting that off. Nah, go ahead. Give me your top 3, yo.
Nah, it says PJs, Infusions, and Brew Daddy. That'd be my top 3.
Okay.
top 3 the same though.
That's what I'm saying. We literally got similar top 3s, just different orders.
So we all got the same top 3. It's just not.
Different orders.
Listen, different one. What's your order?
I don't know. I gotta try another wing because
Man, give it another
right
shot,
now,
bro.
Give
Give it another
give
shot.
Grab one.
It's great.
I only have one.
We're gonna dig into these
Grab you
tacos
one.
real quick. Dig into these tacos real quick, and we're gonna let y'all know what it's hitting for. All right. So we just had the shrimp tacos. We were wrong. We said salmon, but it's a shrimp. So we just had the shrimp tacos. What are your thoughts on these fellas?
Yeah, I feel like everything I've tried here so far is good. Like I was expecting it to. Like,
What you expecting, bro?
So my expectation was just like some regular bland food, just infused. With some CBD, because I know some places do that. They don't really care about the flavor. It's just more about the extras that they're adding on. But for a food place, even not infused, is good food. So
Word.
This place, I recommend it.
I think whatever they got in them sauces is hitting. They got whatever the sauces they putting on here, man, is definitely hitting for everything that we tried. The sauces on the tacos, the sauces on the shrimp.
Yeah.
I think every sauce they've had so far has been hitting.
Yeah.
The flavor on the wings, same hitting.
Yeah.
It's not too much because sometimes you go somewhere, too much sauce. This is just enough. So everything is hitting so far.
The wing flavor is good. I'm gonna have to change my. I'm gonna put this over Brew Daddies. I put more sauce on the second wing. So I think, compared to sweet heat flavor,
Yeah.
this one tastes better.
It's hitting. All right, so we definitely chose the right place to come do this food. What if it wasn't hitting? Would you say the truth?
For sure.
You what?
I'll be
Will we have to pause it for you to let them know or not?
I would be. Yeah, if it wasn't, I would be honest. I wouldn't be brutally, but I would be honest though. but everything is good though.
Remember, he said you could be too honest, Joe.
No, everything is straight. Like the flavor is just
said
like
that.
the wing sauce, like the bong bong sauce. What? Oh, the allergies, bro.
It's the heat.
What
It's the
about my
heat.
glasses at? I meant to be wearing these all the whole. I forgot.
It's the heat. The heat's getting them.
Here we go. I've been hurting all week. Just crying.
But what you thought?
Nah, shrimp tacos was good. It was good. The sauce was definitely hitting. Like I said, I can deal with shrimp. So the shrimp taco was fire. I fool with it.
Or shrimp tacos hitting the bong bong sauce, man. I don't know what the bong bong sauce is, but that bong bong sauce is fire.
Yeah,
that I love.
that's for damn sure.
But you know what I mean? Them shrimp tacos.
Oh yeah, my drink's good. My drink is really good, by the way.
Yeah, if y'all come, we said salmon, but you know that was our mistake. But it's shrimp. We got shrimp tacos, got the bong bong shrimp, and then we got the sweet and sweaty chicken wings. And sweet and sweaty, Meek is sweaty right now.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm tearing up over here.
I'm tearing up. So you know what I mean, it's hitting for something. So yeah, man, give us a moment. Yeah. We're gonna have the owner pull up, and we're gonna have him talk about this place and you know how it all started and everything. So give us a moment. We'll be right back. All right, so we're back. We had the food. We're gonna let you know ahead of time. We enjoyed it. All right. The one thing I really didn't enjoy about the food is the sauces. I think the sauces are amazing. The bong bong shrimp, I don't know what it is. Can you explain it to us, or is that a secret?
They gotta come and find out. Right?
Facts, yo.
You know what happens when you put too much information out there?
Yeah. You don't want nobody else to steal it.
No, man. At the end of the day, what we have is homemade sauces.
Yeah.
Everything that we have here on the menu is prepped here.
Okay.
It's fresh.
Yeah.
Nothing's frozen, nothing's processed. And, you know, it doesn't matter who cooks it. It's always going to be the same.
No, it's going to be the same. I like that. Because a lot of restaurants you go to, depending on the day, depending on the cook,
Shit changed.
It's different. You know what I mean? You might go there one day and be like, oh, this is great. The next time you go, the cook might be off that you like, and it's different. So if it's the same all the time, I like that. Because that's how it should be.
Consistency.
That's how it should be. But, yeah, that's one thing I really love about it. Me, the wings, love the wings, man. We said it's top 3. I eat wings a lot.
Okay.
Top 3 in the
That's
valley,
what I'm saying. Definitely top 3.
Definitely my top 3 too.
Yeah.
I think out of everything we had on the plate, I think the wings is my favorite, and I think that's impressive for me because I like wings. So yeah, I think the sauce and everything, like I think we all agreed these are in the top 3 wings in the Lehigh Valley, and I was not expecting that.
All right. So being that it's on the top 3, where on that 3 levels does it fall?
All right, so all of our lists are different.
Yeah, all our lists are different.
All our lists are different, but I got y'all at number 2. So
Okay.
I got PJ Wellingham's. I don't know if you've been to PJ's. I like them. They got like
You like the
it's
breaded?
like deep fried breaded, but
He likes the breaded.
So-
I don't like breaded.
but the first wing I had you and Brew Daddy's in Allentown kind of like tied, but then the second wing I put more sauce on it, and your flavor just knocked them out the park. So I got y'all number 2, but they got differently. Though. They got differently.
Yeah, he likes breaded. That's
I've
the
had
only
a lot
reason.
of wings, a lot of places though. And
Yeah, me, I don't like breaded, so PJ's is not. I got you guys. I got Brew Daddy's. I got PJ's. Yeah, because I don't like breaded wings.
I mean, you know, you could get them naked at PJ's.
Nah, it's still not here. I like
Be number 1 for you.
Yeah, man. I like, and the sauce. See, a lot of times you might get this sweet and sweaty. It might be too much of one thing, but you guys got a good balance. So I do enjoy that. And then you told me before we started, you told me the wings is the thing, and I was like, okay, all right, we got to see. And it was the thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, my list, I got PJ's at number 1. I like the breaded too, and I got to go like damn near every week. I ain't gonna front.
Do the breaded.
regular.
But
Nah, these, you don't need it. They just
Infused is definitely my number 2.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that.
The wings were when they were well prepared. The sauce was fire. Like I enjoyed everything about it. So yeah.
That's impressive. 'Cause I'm talking to Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton, Whitehall, and
those sauces, man.
Like, being that big 3, I feel like it.
Whatever y'all doing with them sauces, keep doing it.
Yeah.
That's what I can say. I mean, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. The bong bong, I'm telling you, that's the one. That's the one. That's why. That's
Bonbon shrimp.
Yeah, the bonbon shrimp was definitely fire.
The bonbon sauce you
That
threw on
sauce
there.
was like that.
Yeah, that sauce is. It's
Yeah.
nice. And the tacos too. I don't know what you threw in them tacos, but if you want to explain those ones, you could. But the tacos, I know it was mixed with something, but if you want to tell us what's in there, you could. If not, it's okay. You can save it. Just have the people come and try it themselves.
I'm gonna let the
cook handle it.
Let the head cook.
Okay, all right. We're gonna let the cook handle that.
About the food.
Yeah.
This is great because they're actually, to me, you know, a lot of people are not very well informed about the kind of establishment that we have.
No.
And I don't really think that they would expect the freshness and the quality of the food that we have. So to be able to do this, I think is necessary, and I appreciate, you know, your input and the honesty. Yeah, this is awesome.
That's what I was just telling them earlier. I was like, my expectations coming here, I thought it was gonna be like bland, average food infused with like some form of THC, CBD, or whatever. Because I know a lot of people, they like the infused is your brand, so I just thought y'all were using
that was it.
Yeah, but my expectation versus the reality, what I just had, is totally different. Like, you guys are up to par with a lot of these big restaurants.
So
It's definitely nice to have that option. It's definitely nice to have that option of not having the infusion in there.
And that's the other
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and some places don't give you that option. You know what I mean? It's like you go there, it's infused, so it's just infused.
Just infusing.
Infused and whatever comes with it. So this having the option, anybody could come eat here.
Exactly.
So not only do you have the option to infuse or not infuse, but you also have the option to choose how much of that infusion you want.
Oh, okay.
Everything that you want.
Okay.
Okay, because legally, we can serve you up to 150 milligrams per visit.
Dang.
I probably wouldn't make it home if I had that.
You'll make it home.
I don't know.
Wake up high for the next 2 days.
Yeah, nah, I can't do that, man.
You know, our infusion is nano-emulsified, so it's definitely broken down in a way where it becomes fast-acting.
Okay.
And the product is great.
Yeah, no, it is, man.
I think I'm
is.
starting to feel it. I feel like it's slowly, like, I feel it's like, it's slowly hit.
So since you know, I mean, you're the owner, so could you introduce yourself to the people and let them know who you are and just a little bit about yourself before we get into actually how this came about. Just a little bit about who you are, you know, where you're from, if you're from the area locally, and everything about it. Just a little bit about you, and we'll get into how you came about this restaurant.
Well, I'm just a regular guy trying to do business, man. I actually have a couple of businesses out here in the valley. I own Infusions, Café Lounge. I have some partners as well. You know, I have a tattoo shop in the Lehigh Valley. Very reputable.
What's the shop called?
All-inclusive tattoos.
All-inclusive tattoos. Okay.
You know, so it's a very reputable shop that specializes in cover-ups, repairs, and, you know, anything custom. I also have a construction company which is pretty much connected also to a nonprofit that I founded 13 years ago.
Okay.
So we help the unsheltered community, and the construction company actually focuses on job training, being able to give these men a skill and be able to help them with job placement.
Nice.
So,
How long have you been doing that?
I'm gonna say since about 2011.
Okay, nice.
It's about 14 years now.
Nice.
That's dope, though.
Beautiful, man. And how long have you been tattooing? I mean, I see you got a lot of ink on you, so.
24 years.
24 years.
24 years, professional and not professional.
What's that mean?
That means, you know,
I'm just asking.
In that basement.
you know, during the learning process, you know, you're either guided to be able to, you know, take the trade seriously and learn the right way, learn the right techniques and the do's and the don'ts.
Gotcha.
You know, and unfortunately, you know, I was one of those scratchers at one point.
Gotcha.
Where, you know, I just picked up a machine and I I just went through it.
So were you? See, I'm an artist. So were you an artist beforehand, or did you just jump straight into it and then became an artist along the way?
I just jumped straight into it.
Straight into it.
Gotcha. Something about it just, it's a little attractive to me.
Yeah.
And then, once you start working with the right people and you start to grow mentally.
Bring the mic up a little bit. Oh, yeah.
Once you work with the right people and you grow mentally, you're gonna make the right decisions.
Yeah,
better yourself.
Definitely.
In anything that you do.
Definitely. So you have construction, you have tattooing, you have a nonprofit. How did you stumble onto doing restaurants?
Man, this was a good friend of mine that came up with this idea, and just called me one day and asked me if I wanted to do this, man. We talked about it for many years, as his vision, his dream, to open something like this. And here we are. I mean, unfortunately, he went through some health issues, so he had to actually take the time and step away and focus on that.
Yeah.
But I'm always give him the props that he deserves for coming up with a great concept.
Yeah. Nah, this is definitely a great concept. So, some people don't know, you could smoke in here?
So you can smoke in here. Our product is legal. A lot of people are concerned because of the fact that, pre-rolls are not legal in the state of Pennsylvania.
Gotcha.
However, our product, it is, hemp-derived. It is THCA. A lot of people misconstrue what that is. They really don't have the understanding of what THCA is versus THC. Okay, so simplest way for me right now would be to explain the length of time that one plant grows versus the other.
Gotcha.
Allows it to be legal. The other one would definitely just fall under dispensary law.
Okay.
Where we fall under farm law.
Oh.
And that's because of the length of time that plant grows. And it's the same plant. It's the same plant.
Oh,
it's
okay.
THC.
Yeah.
The other thing would be the fact that it doesn't have the psychosis effect.
Gotcha.
It doesn't, make some people paranoid when they smoke too much, or they go into a whole different type of mental, psychosis effect.
Gotcha.
THCA is a little bit more calmer. You definitely feel it. Yeah. I know my man over here.
I'm feeling calm right now.
He's quiet. He hasn't said nothing. All he's doing is this. So I know he's starting to feel it. And he's,
I feel good.
So I got a question. So what's it like having your hand in like a different variety of like avenues? Because you said you got the construction, you got the tattoo shop, you got hair. So what was it like?
Well, you gotta learn to balance life in order to be able to function and flourish with anything that we're doing. Because it's too much. Everything requires attention. But I think that it's been easy for me. I don't know. I work well under pressure.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I'm always, trying to maintain busy. And, there's no better way to make money than the right way. So, if I was a hustler in the streets, I'd be up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning doing everything wrong. Right? But I could do the same thing and have the same dedication.
Facts.
In doing something good, like this.
Yeah.
Legitimate businesses where I pay taxes.
Yeah, right.
And, I get to do, I get to come out with great ideas. And, be able to provide a different kind of service in the community that you don't normally find.
That's true. Yeah. Now this is different. It's different. It's one of a kind in the valley.
I was about to ask, is this the only one in the Lehigh?
It's the only one in Pennsylvania.
Only one in Pennsylvania?
Yeah,
that's
different.
What's up right there?
Yeah.
Because
So
I haven't drove past nothing like this. So.
Where do you have most of your attention right now?
I'm
all
gonna
of
say
them.
here. I'm gonna say here, but either way, anytime you touch something, you kind of regroup and get back to a different topic, a different subject. The followers and the supporters are always gonna pay attention.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's about having the right delivery for it and doing the work. You know, even with the, you know, the unsheltered nonprofit that we have, the homeless, Operation Address the Homeless, which is the name of it. If anybody wants to look at it, you know, www.operationaddressthehomeless.org.
They have like a Facebook page,
We have a
Instagram.
We have a website.
Okay. Check out the website.
I just said it, www.operationaddressthehomeless.org. We have Operation Address the Homeless on Facebook. We also have it on Instagram. But we definitely focus on individuals and not the population.
Gotcha.
Meaning everybody's homeless because of their own personal reason. In order to be able to assist and provide the necessary tools for any one of those individuals to make it, you have to address them as individuals. You have to be able to focus on each one of their needs and each one of their reasons for being in that position. And that's how we function. So, you know, what we provide at the moment is the basic needs. We provide a place where, you know, you can go there and take a shower, get some clean clothing. You can do laundry, you can get a hot meal, you will get a bag with food to go. And the best part about this whole thing is that the person that runs the entire program is the person that cooked your food here today.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh okay.
So she's been with me.
Yeah, you got hit.
Her name is Christina
Got hit the
Smith.
claps for her.
You know, she definitely has dedicated her life for the last, how many years has it been? 12 years.
That's what's up.
Beautiful.
And she's been doing this and she doesn't get a paycheck.
No paycheck.
No paycheck.
No
Paycheck at the nonprofit.
That's my new favorite person right there.
Yeah, that's a
everything
beautiful
that
soul
we
right
do
there, man.
For the nonprofit, it's 100%, you know, community support. We are getting grants now, and 100% of that goes to the, you know, to the cause.
Yep.
None of that money goes to cost of operation as far as paying, you know, staff. None of that is what happens at Operation Address the Homeless. So, you know, dedicated people, and that's why she's here cooking.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful. You're a beautiful person. Love it. Yeah, that's good. I love that, man. I love that. Might have to nominate you for Man of the Year in Lehigh Valley Style, man.
I forgot they do that.
They do that. I might have to put you in there, man. You can tell your story and also include her in it. I think that'd be beautiful. So I'm gonna put a nomination in for you. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna just put it in and, you know, try to get everybody to vote for you. So yeah,
Thank you.
'Cause I think it's beautiful what you're doing.
You got a lot going on in here. That's definitely great for the community.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't even think a lot of them people in the magazines are.
Yo, don't diss nobody,
my
bro.
bad.
That's
Ain't
crazy.
Diss nobody to raise nobody up, man.
Right.
My bad. But he's real community based though. That's what I'm saying though. Like I respect it, and I feel like something like that should be noticed.
Definitely. So we'll put you in there for that. I think that'd be dope. You could tell the whole story and everything. So, but when it comes to restaurants, you said this brought some creativity to you. You come up with the menu?
No.
Who comes up with the menu?
So like I said, you know, we started off, it was 3 of us. The other 2 gentlemen are no longer here. One for medical reasons, the other one just
Pulled out.
Just, you know,
Gotcha.
personal reasons. But he was in the food industry for a long time.
Gotcha.
And, you know, still got to be able to give him his props. And he came up with the menu.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He came up
Great menu,
with
man.
the entire recipe for everything. Very, very minor things were tweaked. And that was based on, you know, suggestions, recommendations by the people that come.
Okay.
Say, you know, you think maybe you could do a little less of this and that, and then we hear it again and we hear it again, and
You do it.
we go into it. Because
I like
sometimes
that.
you know, you get one person that will give you their input, and you still gotta hold off a little bit. You know, we gotta see what everybody else feels. But we definitely listen and look forward to, you know, any suggestions from everybody.
Gotcha. I like that. Not a lot of restaurants would take it and do something with it. You know what I mean? You might get it, but not too many places will actually take it and be like, you know what, we've heard it from different people, so might be something we might need to change, and that's great.
Yeah, I mean, it's them that are here spending the money.
That's true.
Exactly what they're asking.
Customers always right. You know?
In this business.
Oh man. So the other you could smoke in here. Is it BYOB or?
It is BYOB.
Okay, but you guys have mocktails.
We have mocktails
that are infused as well.
Non-alcoholic.
Yeah, non-alcoholic mocktails that you infuse and also don't infuse. Or are those always infused?
No. Anything on the menu is infused.
Optional.
It's your option.
Okay. All right. That's beautiful. Okay. That's great. And also, you guys host events here, right?
We host all kinds of events.
Okay. Can you So what made you want to also make it into an event spot?
Well, it's about the fact that the concept doesn't exist in Pennsylvania. To be able to have a place where you can really come in and enjoy a vibe, right? So when I go to a restaurant, normally, obviously you got the restaurant vibe. You got people that sit down, eat, and that's all it's for. We wanted to make an environment where you can actually sit for hours.
Gotcha.
And not want to go home. And how do we do that? So if you like to sip on a little something, you're able to bring, there is a fee. If you want to sit and smoke, you're able to do that.
Nice. Now you can bring your own.
You can bring your own. You have to have everything. What we advise is make sure that you have your medical card,
okay.
and then you have your cannabis in a medical container.
Okay.
Because we don't control what happens with law enforcement once you step.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't think a lot of people really are concerned. You got people everywhere that smoke however they smoke.
Yeah.
However, we have to have some rules.
Got regulate. Okay.
We have to put some regulations into what goes on here.
Gotcha.
We're not law enforcement.
Yeah.
We advise you to bring everything correctly. And you get charged to be able to smoke.
Yeah.
Just $10 for a person or $25 for a group of 3 and more.
Oh, nice. And then
you can smoke all night if you want.
All night. And then you can purchase. You guys have stuff that people can.
We have pre-rolls that you can purchase.
Yeah. It's nice.
You can also, the one thing that we started doing, which I think it's great, a lot of people are loving it, is you can actually buy the infusion to go.
Oh, you can take it to go? Oh, nice. Okay.
So, however many milligrams you want, you got up to 150 that I have to sell.
That's a lot, man.
I don't even know what's
a lot. I got that's. I'm good on like maybe 20. I'm cool, man.
Okay.
Yeah, 20. I'm good. Anything past 20. Yeah, I've had bad experiences, so I've missed flights, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like I have really bad experiences with infused foods and stuff like that. But
Yeah, my friend made me a brownie. I was tore up.
We all have stories of but I've missed a couple of flights of eating gummies that were too much or anything like that. So yeah, way too many flights. So it's like I kind of got to take it easy. I got to kind of like crawl into it. You know what I mean? I can't just jump right in. So
that 150 have you high for? You said like 2 days.
It could be possibly a little bit more. But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. The people that infuse the most are the senior citizens.
Oh, because they got
a lot of
aches and pains,
which a lot of people don't even expect.
Yeah.
Automatically you see a location like this and you expecting a young crowd. Some people might expect a bunch of hood.
Yeah. Because it's smoking automatically.
No good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Listen, we have tables, 8, 10 people that come in with canes and walkers.
Oh, yeah.
And not one of them is Spanish or black.
So they come in here with canes and they walk out with because they're two.
They come out slower.
Good.
It takes them longer to leave the establishment than it does.
Got you. Yeah.
But they actually enjoy it. They call this heaven.
Oh yeah.
They call this
Hey, man.
because they leave out of here and for a couple of days they're no longer dealing with
the
their
aches and
health
pains.
issues,
Yeah.
the pains, the anxieties, any medical issue where cannabis actually helps them.
It's beautiful. Yeah.
So this place is not just to have a good time. This place is actually, it's great for anyone that's going through anything like that.
Yeah,
Body
yeah.
pains, I myself have been through, bad accidents. I was in a coma from a motorcycle accident. And I have permanent brain damage. I lost my hearing on my left ear. I got a separation on my left shoulder.
Oh yeah.
And I got a floating rib.
Floating rib in there?
Depending
Oh,
on how I'm sitting.
yeah.
Sometimes I'll have to get up if I sit for too long. But bottom line, when I come here, I'm not in pain. And I'm able to function. I'm able to have a conversation with you now.
Yeah.
And I'm able to make sense, I believe. Do I make sense? For sure.
It sounds like heaven though, for real. It does. The way you talk about it makes it sound like heaven. It's a place to be. If you got any aches and pains, and if you just want to chill,
Chill vibe, yeah.
No issues, man. We've been open a year and 2 months now.
going strong.
That is our second health license. That is our second business license.
Nice.
We don't have fights.
No fights.
We
So
don't
like,
have shootings.
yeah,
We don't allow weapons in here. We don't allow pepper spray. We don't allow nail files.
nothing.
We don't allow anything that can be used as a weapon come into this place.
Gotcha.
We want you to have a good time.
I fuck with it.
That's what we like.
A good time. I want you to feel safe. I want the ladies to feel safe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
this
nice
is
vibe.
elevate, ourselves a little.
I like it.
Yeah, let's elevate.
So with the events, what type of events can people? What type of events can people host here, or is there anything?
I would say pretty much anything as long as it doesn't go the weird way.
Yeah.
Okay. But so far, rap battles, rap contests, R&B and soul, poetry, puff, sip, and paint, bingo.
Yeah, all that.
Karaoke is every Tuesday here now.
Okay.
Nice.
So, anything you want to do. You want to have a birthday party. You want to have, we had
Got a wedding here yet?
no wedding. We had an after,
Oh, the after
A
party,
reception?
Reception.
Yeah.
Okay,
Gotcha.
nice.
Okay.
But we just had, Red McFly that just got signed recently by Coke Boys.
Nice. Oh yeah.
He was
Okay.
here with a special guest, G-Dep.
Oh, where G-Dub was there?
Hey,
That's fire.
grew up on G-Dep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, okay.
Special delivery.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's what's up, man.
So, we as long as it's gonna be a good show, man, we all for it.
Gotcha. I like that.
So, we're thinking about renovations to make the space a little bit more spacious and add a little bit more style
Yeah.
to really draw everybody.
Gotcha.
I don't want people to misconstrue just by looking through the window and seeing
What this place is, yeah.
It has to be. It's gonna be one of the best places to come in the valley. I want people to feel like they're in Miami or New York.
New York, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got a VIP lounge that's gonna happen up there, from wall to wall, all the way to the back wall.
Nice.
So hopefully the city approves that. All these tables and benches are, going away.
Finito.
We got new
Gotcha.
stuff coming in. This bar is getting cut short to create more space. We got a lot of good stuff. I want to give everything.
Yeah. Okay.
You know how it is.
Looking forward to it. And that's real happening real soon, or
It's happening very soon.
very
Okay.
Okay. I like that. All right. So apart from that, is there let's say like 5 years from now, what do you see this place being?
like a McDonald's.
You gotta explain that though. You gotta explain that.
Well, I mean, my thing is this. I'm already in 5 different places at the same time.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to keep living like that. So the idea is to create a place that is going to be home to what we want as far as branching off.
Okay.
So I really want to franchise. Me and my partners are discussing franchising.
Like, yeah, there you go.
I'm sorry. Me and
you're
my
good,
partner
you're
are
good.
discussing franchising.
Yeah.
It will be simpler, better, more profitable,
Yeah.
and actually opening up more locations that we have to manage.
That's where McDonald's comes in.
That's where McDonald's comes.
What's the next location you got in mind?
Gotcha.
Well, the first thing we want to be able to look at is legalities of, cannabis in that area.
Gotcha.
And as long as it can be done, then we can go ahead and do that.
So possibly could be out of state then?
It's definitely going to be out of state.
Makes sense.
I definitely would love to have one in every state.
Yeah.
Right now, the team that I have put together is ready to be able to buy property wherever the franchise is going to be open.
Oh, that's nice.
So not only will we, get everything else, but we'll also have ownership of the property.
Yeah.
And I think that's better than opening up 10 different locations.
Oh, yeah, way better. Yeah. Definitely. I like that. Okay. Yeah.
That's smart.
Yeah. So I feel like closest, Jersey's the closest legal state?
Yeah.
Okay. I think now a place like this in Jersey, I think it'll be fire. I ain't gonna lie.
I believe so.
Yeah. I think a place like this in Jersey would be really dope. And even New York. I know New York's expensive, but they have like spots like that pizza spot that they infuse.
Stone Pizza.
Yeah. So they have like spots like that. I think this would do great there too. Yeah.
Same concept.
Same concept?
The same concept from here, you mean?
Yeah. This the same concept that you have going right now. I think will do great. Like in Jersey and New York, I think it'll be perfect. It'll be booming.
I think so too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot you got. Like you said, the food is good. The drink is finally hitting. So
I was about to ask. Sure, yeah, or it's just me.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I got my questions right coming through. You know what I mean? So yeah, right now I'm having like a moment where I gotta make sure I think of what's coming next. But
Okay, well, this is
it's
great. I mean, everybody can see that.
Yeah.
And that was just one drink.
That's one drink. I told you I'm light. I gotta crawl to it. So yeah. I can't go too crazy. If I had 2 things that were infused, I probably would be out of here.
Well, brace yourself because I gave everybody double infusion.
Did you really?
Yes, I did.
Ah, damn.
Nah, no, you didn't. You joke. You just fucking with us, right?
No, I did.
No, you really did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know what that means.
Double infusions, bro.
You're not gonna understand it now because
But when it comes,
elevated.
Oh, yeah. I feel
When you come back, I'm gonna explain it to you.
that 150 milligrams.
It's hitting me a little bit. I ain't gonna
I can
lie.
always tell when I start getting a little dry mouth. I'm like, it's coming. Yeah. So, yeah. I know. And it's heat up a little bit.
Well, I'm glad y'all enjoyed everything.
Yeah, we did.
We did.
Yeah, thank you for having us, man. Like, I really appreciate this. I came to you. We had a conversation, and you were cool with the idea. So, we're glad we were able to come in here and execute it. And I appreciate you giving us the opportunity to do it.
No problem.
Yeah, and the food was good, man. The drinks were good.
Unlike you cornballs that don't respond to messages, but we're not gonna go there.
See, we don't have to shit on somebody to bring somebody up.
I know you're right. My bad. We just talked about that, but my bad.
Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much for this opportunity. What's your favorite thing on the menu, personally?
I like to go for the double smash.
And what's that, burger?
Burger.
Double smash burger.
We
You get that infused?
No,
No infused, just straight up.
no, just
okay.
regular, just regular.
Okay.
I smoke more while I'm here than infused.
Gotcha.
I want to make sure that I'm on point with everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot to the business.
Yeah.
People don't realize. So I want to make sure that I'm on point. I want to make sure that I can pay attention to everything, including especially the customers.
Okay. All right. I like that, man. It's cool. So, again, thank you. I guess anything. Oh, you want to give them the social medias, the websites, again, anything that you have, just so they can find you wherever. Okay. And your tattoo shop, anything, all the websites for all your businesses that you have.
Okay. So for Infusions, we got all. www.infusionscafeandlounge.com. That website's actually going to be finalized this week. It's up and running, but we're not really putting it out there because there's a lot of things that we want to make sure we have on there. It needs to be informative, it needs to be educational, and it needs to be direct so people don't get things twisted. You can find us on Facebook, Infusions Cafe and Lounge, on Instagram and Facebook. As far as my tattoo shop, that would be allinclusivetattoo.com. You can find me on Facebook. Ink Boss Rodriguez is my personal page. Instagram, Ink Boss Rodriguez as well. And other than that, don't forget about Operation Address the Homeless. www.operationaddressthehomeless.org. The website is there, ready to take donations if anybody wants to help us out. Read about us, know exactly what we do, and we would love for anybody that wants to find out more and come through and find out exactly what we do and get their hands dirty a little bit like we do. Get to experience what it's like to, deal with that firsthand. I think that's very important. So, other than that, man, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for coming through.
Definitely, man.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you having us,
man. This is our. So we normally go to places and then we go back to do our podcast. This is officially our first inside review, being inside of a spot. I'm glad I reached out to you. I appreciate you allowing us to do it. We're 149 episodes in, and this is our first inside of a restaurant review. So appreciate the opportunity. And yeah, hopefully, I know you said that you might do a brunch later on.
We're definitely going to get a brunch together for Sundays.
Okay, so
we're definitely going to, add things to the menu. So as we do that, as we grow, we want to make sure we invite you again.
Got you. And we'll be back.
Test everything new out.
Yeah, and that's what we do. So
any new food.
Yeah. So we'll be looking forward to that. Definitely. And anytime you wanna, either sit down with us. You got something to say, or anytime you wanna have us maybe come in here, work with you on a video, throw it on the pages together. Anytime you wanna do that, just let us know and we'll pop right in here, man.
Well, I did notice that nobody ordered a dessert, so.
It
was on the menu that I gave you.
Look at that. It's probably at the bottom.
I think the infusion kicked in really good.
I didn't even get that far. Everything looks so good, so I'm like, I'm getting this right here.
So
you gonna get the dessert?
Maybe we'll see. We'll see how I feel at the end of this episode.
Here we go, right here. And then we have some extra items that are on there. Fried Oreos.
Yeah,
they're not on this menu here. They're on the other one. But whatever you guys pick, let me know.
Sure.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Make sure I bring it out and infuse that.
I guess we should probably pause it.
Save that for tomorrow.
Or definitely have to keep that in the fridge for tomorrow. Cause right now, damn.
So what does infuse 2 times mean? So infuse once, what is that? Is there like a certain milligram infusion means?
Yeah, each infusion is 10 milligrams.
Oh, 10
Okay.
I got you.
So you can say single, double, triple,
Quadruple.
5 times, 6 times.
As long as it doesn't go over 150, right?
As long as it doesn't go over 150, we stay legal.
That's 15 times you could do.
It's mad.
That's crazy. All right, so it's Infusions Lounge and Cafe. You can smoke here. You could drink here. You can enjoy some amazing food.
Great music.
Shout out to the chef. What's her name again?
Christina.
Shout out to Christina, because she's in there kicking ass. She's doing it here, and she's doing it for, the nonprofit. She's a pretty amazing person. But yeah, you can host events here if you're looking to do that. They have that as well. So anything you're really looking for, it's a vibe here. Yeah. That's what you guys provide. So nice vibe, nice food, good drinks, and also some good bud if you want it.
Good. It's a different vibe too, because all we got is bars over here. So this is like it's something new with some cool, and it's still a vibe. It's just as good as being and nobody sloppy drunk right now. So.
Yeah, and everybody's real chill, real cool, and a little slower than when they first walked in.
That's it.
There you go. All right, man. I really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thank you for stepping on as well. But yeah, look forward to this, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't been here, Infusions on 3rd Street in Bethlehem, make sure you come out, enjoy yourself, have some food, whether infused or not, and have some drinks as well. And if you could bring your own drink, but it's a charge, and then also your own if you want to smoke. But bring your cards, bring your info. If not, just buy what they got, because it's better probably. All right, appreciate you, man. It's a great place for the smokers and the non-smokers. Anybody's welcome. Make sure you jump out here, man. Thank you again, and yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. We might have to try that dessert before we did.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
This is definitely hitting, man. So, yeah, come on. We're gonna wrap this up, man. Thank you, bro.
You said that 10 minutes ago.
I know.
We appreciate you, man. My bad. I didn't mean to.